Alrighty, howdy folks. Welcome back to the channel. I'm not representing today again. My bad. I'm wearing an Arrested Development shirt. Dang it. Should have worn an Alien shirt. Oh well. I only have so many. But we are going to. My glasses are always falling off now. This is driving me insane. I watch back my videos, and every 5 seconds I'm doing this, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing this. They don't stay on anymore. It's annoying. Uh, Gojira, hello. Hey Jimmy, no beard. Yeah. I cut the thing off. It was getting too annoying. Mohammed, welcome. Welcome. Well, we'll see how many people we get because I got quite a bit of a Super 7 haul. I was originally going to make this a whole what's it called, a mystery unboxing, but I decided my hair is a mess. I decided not to. Just decided not to. Box is taking up space. I didn't know when I was gonna get around to actually making the video or the stream. Excuse me. Coughing. How you doing, man? Looking good. Thank you, and I'm doing well. Justin, hey Jimmy, are you getting Boar Predator to continue your collection more, or are you gonna pass? No, I don't pass on that stuff, man. You know I'm gonna pick it up. You know I'm gonna pick it up for sure. How was your day? My day, it was pretty good. Spent most of the day applying for jobs, but that's it. That's really it. And then I promoted my video. So it was an alright day. Feral Predator is a cool name for the new Pred. I agree. I like it. I enjoy it. But we got some stuff to unbox today. I don't know what I want to start with. I have blind bags of these muscle alien stuff from the first movie. I'm going to try and open them carefully. I like the packaging, kind of retro with the blue. And they obviously got the, there it is. Have you played Alien vs. Predator? I have. I have played Alien vs. Predator. Played most of them. I can't wait for the figure to come out of it. Me too. Me too. Hopefully NECA goes on to do that. Well, enjoy the rest of your day and keep doing what you love. Absolutely. Thank you. But what else do I have here? By the way, I didn't mention this. I got all this stuff, not promoting them, from Entertainment Earth. They had quite a random sale a couple weeks ago, I think it was, and a lot of the Super 7 Alien stuff was on sale, and I picked up this a pint glass from the first Alien. Thought it was a cool. You guys know I like the novelty items. You know it. This is new for me. This I'm not going to be opening, but I picked up Newt. I don't know if this is wave one. I think this is wave one. Do I officially have? I have. This is the back, by the way, of all the characters. Sorry about the lighting. I was able to download AVP2. It was a game I've always wanted to play. Well, that's good. Also, the end frames of the trailer showed kind of the Pred's face, and it looked weird. I did say I did see that, and I actually posted that on Trophy Room. If you could make an Alien Predator candy, what flavor for Alien and Predator? Would make sense for Predator to be cherry. Cherry's red usually. It's red candies. Predator is all about blood, but I don't like cherry. Alien would be green apple flavored. And there you go. Newt. She comes with her doll head right there. I thought that's lovely. Have you ever heard of Earthbound? Sounds familiar. Wasn't that a comic, or are you referring to like a channel or something? That sounds very familiar, though, whatever it is. Mandibles were on the wrong spot. Well, you know, and his dreads were thin. Yeah, the dreads are very thin. I will give you that. I don't know. You know, I haven't seen much of this new Predator. I don't know how he'll actually. I don't know how he'll look officially. You know, we get sneak peeks. We know a couple things about him. Uh, but I'm going to reserve judgment until I actually see him, you know, whether that's in the next trailer and in the when the actual full movie drops. I'm going to reserve judgment for all that stuff. But, you know, from what I see, he looks okay. I'm part of the, you know, maybe a minority of people in this little community of ours that likes when the predators look very different from one another, kind of like people. They're the same species, but, you know, and they have similar attributes and physical appearance, but they're still different. So I like the fact that he's looking different. Oh, it was the NES game? Okay. I think we were actually talking about Earthbound. Now that I think about it, on a previous stream, it completely slipped my mind. All right. Alex, welcome. This month is my birthday. Oh, you're turning 18? Oh, all right. It's only downhill from there. I'm just kidding. I feel this new Predator is an outcast, making its weapons from earthly materials integrated into its Predator weapons. I don't know. That's a good theory. It's a good theory. You know, people have been throwing around, I talked about this in my video, lots of theories. And a lot of them are very, very good. But my concern, like a lot of people have been saying to me, this is Alpha Predator. The only way this studio would put Alpha Predator in their movie is if they bought the action figure and read that tiny little pamphlet that came with his lore. But only 2.5 people bought that figure. Let's be honest. A very small group of people like us bought that figure and know about him. But a Hollywood studio, no way. No way. But that's a good theory, though. Maybe he is an outcast. And I did mention that maybe, yeah, he's using natural resources to his advantage. But I don't know. I'm just speculating. My Peter Parker cosplays, I get that so much. I get that so much. Here you go. There's Dusk, Warrior Alien. Or Warrior Alien Dusk. This I'm opening. I already had him in box, but I'm going to open this one. That's nice. I did see the blood on the feral predator's back, yeah. I'd like him to look different, but still look like same species. He kind of goes too far with the differences, but I like him kind of. And again, I'll be the judge of that when I see him in full HD, not in the shadows, in under the sun. And but I agree. I want him to look like the species. You think his mask is the bear skull? I don't know. People have been telling me it's an alien, not a xenomorph skull, just an alien creature skull, but I don't know. But seriously, look like a grown-up version of that Fuller kid from Home Alone. I probably do. I think of all the new Lost Preds coming out, I want the Warrior the most. That axe looks awesome. Yeah, Warrior looks good. I like Warrior, Ram, Predator, whatever you want to call them. But let's get to. I'm going to open these blind bags. Let's see what we have. Do I already have? Actually, it doesn't matter what I get, at least in this first one, because I don't have any of these. Lucky me. It could be a Hellhound skull. Maybe. You know, we have all these awesome theories, and I know 99% of them are going to turn out to be not true because The studio doesn't care about the fans, you know. They really don't. There's only 2 of them in here? Really? That's stupid. All right. This is who I have. So I have Kane. I'm sorry, it's not focusing. I know. Let me try opening my camera app. But I have Kane right there, chest burster. He's all in green. That is Kane, right? That should be Kane. Yeah, he's the one with the chest. But I have Parker as well. That's not focusing. I'm sorry. That sucks. And he's all blue. I don't have any of these. And I swear to God, if I get the same one in this next bag, I'm going to be very upset. Hi, Jimmy. Big fan of both Alien and Predator. You inspired me to start collecting NECA figures. Well, that's good to hear. And I'm also very sorry for that, because I know you must be spending quite a bit of money on those, just like the rest of us. Warrior would also be my first blue pred. My first blue pred was, that sounds weird. My first blue pred was, what's his name? Wasn't he Warrior as well from Kenner? I think he was Warrior as well. Did they do a comic with a Predator taking a T-Rex trophy? Or is that, I think that's fan stuff. Maybe something close to a T-Rex, like an alien, something like that. I don't know. An alien creature similar to that. All of Clan's faces are some, but Snake's face is awesome. Oh, man. Scout Predator's face is very different. I'd love to see him use Hellhound, such an underrated creature design. That Pred Dog was so much dumber looking. Agreed. Still scared me to this day when I replay. Alien Isolation scares everybody. How would you like a Predator to slay you? Yeah, Plasma Caster to the head. That's a very violent way to go, by the way. They're going to do to me what the Jungle Hunter did to, what's his name? Not Blaine, the other guy. Mac. If they were trying to go like a Pred for a dog, he would be covered by dreads. Shurikens versus Smart Disc. Which is your favorite? Smart Disc, I think. I like the Smart Disc. All right. Round 2. Let's see what we got. Please don't be the same. Yay, first one's, oh yay, two different ones. I'm happy. All right, this should be Dallas. You can't even make out who that is. You're gonna have to take my word on it. That's Dallas. You know, this Kane, the way they sculpted it almost reminds me of, dang it, I'm forgetting her name already. I'm blanking on her name. That's get a bot. Lambert. And I have a phase hugger coming out of an egg in blue, which is lovely. All right. Yeah, Ghost Dallas. That's like taking the matching owners and dogs bit from 101 Dalmatians seriously. I didn't like the Predator hounds from The Predator at all. Like I'm gonna get the stupid Haya toys because I'm a completionist. They're new characters, but the Hellhounds were so much better. And doesn't make sense for them to breed dogs of their own species. That's a Shane Black thing to think. You don't want to think like Shane Black. You want to think like what Robert Rodriguez and his writers were thinking when they made Predators, where no, these aren't the same species, but oh, good, different ones, good. But we will use other creatures as our hounds, which is a very Predator thing to do, if you're bad blood. Blue Dallas. Good. And Ghost Face Hugger with egg. Good. I lucked out. I lucked out. 3 blind bags and got different characters. That's very lucky. That's very, very lucky. Good. What did I miss in the chat? Also, pred hair is not hair, it's a sensory organ which they use to hear. Also, a little bit of echolocation. Wish I had that kind of hair. And anybody else notice how the pred dogs just stood there roaring while the loonies were shooting them? That whole movie just makes me question life. Thing is, the resemblance means they're probably more like the predator equivalent to chimpanzees. That's actually a good way of putting it. Jimmy, what's moving behind you over your left shoulder? My stupid chain for my ceiling fan broke. I just put whatever I could find there to turn off the light. It scares the hell out of me too, don't worry. Do you think The Predator would have been better if it is just the giant predator and focus more on action horror, or was that film Snakebit? That whole film, everybody, when they talk about The Predator, they kind of complain mainly about the Assassin Predator, how he ruined the movie. The Assassin Predator, I mean, this is for people post-stream watching. It's just my opinion. I know people can be defensive. People complain that the Assassin Predator was the problem. I don't think he was. I didn't like the fact that they used so much of this giant CG monster. But the problem was the plot. It was the fact that the predators wanted this autistic kid so they can do this, this, and this, and genetic modification that, and we're going to take over Earth. It just ruined the canon. It went against the lore. So I think the only thing I liked about the Predator was the beginning when the Predator stalked the soldiers. Look, when it comes to the Predator, I enjoyed the movie up until Fugitive kicked the bucket. Then it really went downhill. It was already not too great up until then, but it was enjoyable. There's some really weird stuff in that movie before Fugitive died, don't get me wrong, but what else do I want? I'm going to open Dusk. See what he's about. Call me crazy, but I think Predator 2 is the best. It's such a fun, cheesy watch. It's like a late 90s, early 2000s comic book movie. Predator 2 was great. I don't crazy at all. Predator 2 was great, in my opinion. I have a hammer in here. Don't know why. Protection from all the toxic comments. The way Fugitive fought was pretty cool. He was definitely a bad blood, though. He's technically not. See, that's my problem with the Predator, is he's technically not a bad blood. He's call him almost like a political refugee. It's weird, which I didn't like. The movie would have made much more sense if it was straightforward, simple, and this was a bad blood, and this assassin predator was an enforcer predator. Although I would have preferred just a regular enforcer predator. But no, they had to go commit sin against the lore. What do I know? I'm just some guy. Look, the Predator was made for casual fans. That's the problem. And I keep watching this movie as the fan that I am, and I can't get through it. Political fugitive is new name. Glasses are driving me nuts. How did he know Pred language? How did the predators name the armor predator killer? Their actual name is Yautja. Well, how did he know Pred? Well, because he's a predator. Of course he knows Pred language. Or are you referring to somebody else? And how did the predators name the armor predator killer? Did they name it Predator Killer? I thought the humans named it Predator. No, they did name it Predator Killer, didn't they? Yeah, I don't know. The Predators, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of speaking out of my butt in this regard, but I would imagine the Predators know that they've been called Predators. I don't know. This is really cheap plastic. But what do you expect? Areas. It's a dookie colored alien. It's a dookie colored alien. I like him. He's cool. Or she. It's a she. Fugitive made girl noises and cried when falling off of one story and couldn't get up. Listen, even talking about the Predator and all its. Let's do this. Let's do this. I spend every stream, and excuse my language. I know. Well, I'm not going to say that actually. I have families watching, but I spend all of my streams trash talking the Predator. What did we all like about the Predator? Let's do that. Let's give Shane Black some credit. What credit can we offer him? I would love for NECA to remake a Bad Blood Pred. Well, they did. It was part of a 2-pack. I'm going to open the pint glass, by the way. It was part of a 2-pack with Enforcer. I believe it was an ultimate 2-pack, if I'm not mistaken. And obviously now, I mean, I'm kind of speaking out of my butt, but I'm guessing it's hard to come across now, like everything else NECA for the most part. Probably the Fugitive armor design. It was very good. I like Fugitive. I like him as I like the aesthetic of Fugitive. Yeah, Thomas Jane was. I love Thomas Jane. He's my favorite Punisher. But he was very poorly written, unfortunately. All right, here's my pint glass. It says Alien. There's some Ripley action. You got a moon or a planet there. Maybe that's 426. There she is in her pressure suit, and a bunch of eggs in the engineer's pilot seat. Very cool. I like the mask of Fugitive they added to Hunting Grounds, and I use it. I need to get back into Hunting Grounds. I would buy multiple Fugitive. I did buy multiple Fugitive Predators. In fact, I bought, including the Lab Escape one and reissues and such, I bought 3, 4. I have 5 Fugitives plus 2 others in thermal vision, so 7. I really liked Fugitive Predator's design. I would buy multiple. I already read that. Also, the lab escape scene was fine, but Predator should have killed the scientist lady because they only have the honor code when on hunt. I actually let that slide. I let that slide. That still made sense to me. He didn't. He was trying to get out. He didn't want to waste his time. That actually made sense to me. But I can see why you would say that. When Fugitive woke up on the table and killed its way out of the lab, yeah, it was great. That was a great scene. Don't get me wrong. That was a great scene. Which the rest of the movie was like that. There it is again, that negativity. Sit cup. Yeah, it's a great cup. Would you buy a NECA figure Of yourself? Heck no. I don't want to taint the collection. Collection already has to deal with me. Now I gotta put myself in there 24/7 with them? Ugh. Heck no. All right, let's open these. This is a bubble wand bottle. This was also on sale. I already have these, but I kept them in their packaging because it looked all retro. But I wanted one on display. You read it in the title. A lot of doubles today. A red shirt in a Pred movie. Yeah, man, get out of here. Cool. There she is. There she is. Glass is falling off again. It's driving me insane. Did they make a NECA A-Tax from Kenner, the Human, and the Queen? Nah, they didn't. That's one of the ones I've been hoping for, though. I've been really hoping for that. The reissue was awesome on Fugitive. Also, watch the collection tour. You have him on like every single setting. Yeah. I tried to replicate some of his more notable scenes in the movie with buying so many. And I agree, the reissues of Fugitive were fantastic. I didn't expect that at all. But all right, I have this done. This I can throw away, but there's no trash can in my room because I had to remove it because I had a stupid ant invasion. That was annoying. And Kane and his pressure suit. Should refurbish your bathroom, turn it into a miniature Nostromo. That sounds expensive. How much you want to bet somebody already did that? I didn't notice this plastic, but he's holding egg with his hand in there, Winnie the Pooh style, digging in there. That's cool. Little face hugger in there. They sculpted hair on there too. Obviously, the thing doesn't come off, but to my knowledge, I don't know. I've never messed around. It might actually. I think it might. I don't plan to mess around with it. I don't need to blow bubbles in here. I need to buy contacts. My glasses are driving me nuts. I have contacts. I just don't like using them. They hurt my eyes. Hey, good seeing you. Did you see the new I did. I put up quite a bit about that. Up for another live stream. Alien Isolation. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm psychologically ready. And so aggravating. One time I was 11, I found all my TF Armada figures covered in them. That's a shame. Did you read Archie? I liked Armada, by the way. I loved Armada. I'm not going to lie to you. Did you read Archie versus Predator? I don't know. Archie versus Predator is fun. You know, it's one of those things where it's not meant to be taken seriously. How long you've been streaming? 20, almost 30 minutes. Ants love aliens. They loved the aliens. That was their favorite part of the room. Let's talk about this. I also already own this, but this, guess what, was already on sale. And I'm going to keep stuff in this. Or I'll go trick-or-treating this October, even though I'm a fully grown man. But this is a trick-or-treat bucket in the shape of a xenomorph's head. of the. I'm guessing this is technically promoted for Alien. So the big chap, I guess. But there you go. I'm gonna keep stuff in there. Yeah, I believe this was made for the 40th anniversary of Alien, 2019. Excuse me. Was more fun than the Riverdale Cringe Fest. I want the Pred to win this time. He won't. I guarantee it. No joke. I'd buy an Archie versus Predator animated movie on DVD. Oh, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? I heard if you put cinnamon around the walls, ants despise the scent. They also hate lavender. I'm way ahead of you. I already poisoned them with ant poison. So, and if they come back, I'm gonna end up shooting myself because I was up. I found the ant. They were all over my room. It was ridiculous. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I first noticed them. I was up until 7, killing them. It was unbelievable. I had to remove the reason the room, besides the table, is so clean everywhere now and vacuumed is because that was me from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Ugh. Whoops, I pressed a button that I shouldn't have pressed. Oh, where am I? Hey, Jimmy, what Prime 1 statue you got on pre-order? I have the one, I believe it's the 1/3 scale deluxe edition with bonus parts for Jungle Hunter. And I have 2 of his companion pieces on pre-order. I have the battle damaged, masked face from Predators, technically, and I have the, the real selling point, the bust of his unmasked face with the closed mandibles. It's a lot of money right there. I do plan to make videos about that too. I can't wait for that to come out. That's going to be the holy grail of my life. So I really like the Broken Tusk Predator. I do have Broken Tusk. I do have Broken Tusk. Love the Archie Predator. It was really off the wall. I was shocked the Predator went off on everyone in Riverdale. Flippin' Riverdale, man. How many Hellhounds you got? I just have one. I just have one. And it's one of those reasons why I really want NECA to re-release or redo, because I need more. I'll get the higher ones in the meantime, though. Dolly, welcome. Heck yeah, nice one to absolutely. Damn nice. Damn dude, nice. I can't read today. I'm sorry. That's the one I want to pre-order, and the one, I told myself this is a one and done deal, but I really want that City Hunter. I'm not gonna do it, but I really want that City Hunter. He looks great. But I'm just gonna stick with the jungle. I know we have a lot of new people on the channel because I put out those videos, but Jungle Hunter is my main man. He's my favorite. And this statue to me is almost like a dream come true. It comes with everything I want with the Predator, with the original. There's even a scorpion and a snake on the base. He has the special. You only get this, I think, if you get the bonus parts one with the deluxe. But he comes with the wrist blades that can expand outwards around Arnie's neck. It's unbelievable. And the dog tags, which belong to what's his name? Jim Harper, I think it was. Jim Hopper. But that City Hunter looks beautiful. I'm not going to lie to you. Why did they up the price on the City Hunter? When they first announced it, I was under the assumption that he's probably going to be roughly the same price as Jungle Hunter because they're the same. They're 1/3. They're similar in size, but he's much more. He's much more. Love crossovers. I love Terminator versus Transformers. I didn't even get into that. Armada is underrated. It got so good near the end. Still, I think the show's rush production didn't do it any favors. I really need to go back. I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched Transformers Armada since it first aired. I watched it as it was airing back then, and I wanted to get back to it ever since. It's on my list. Same with, I watched Energon and Cybertron live, and I haven't watched those since. I'd really like to. But I remember enjoying the ending of Armada a lot when they all teamed up. Warrior Predator coming soon. One can hope, General. One can hope. Don't jinx it. I love the female Predator. I love Big Mama. She's the greatest Predator. Heard there's a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers versus Godzilla. Kind of want. That's a thing. Would you mate with a female Predator? Which female Predator are we talking about? We talking hunting grounds female predators? Because those are basically just regular girls, let's be honest. Always get confused between Crack Tusk. Let me try and get this right. Crack Tusk is the Kenner. And Broken Tusk is the original Alien versus Predator comic Predator, right? Alien versus Judge. I own those, Gojira. The Judge Dredd stuff. There's like 3 different comics of that. Yeah, NECA need to make the possible Super Predator bodies enough reusing. Yeah, I mean, here's to hoping, right? Here, I'll be right back. I need to turn off the air conditioner. Talk amongst yourselves, beautiful people. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Forgot to shut off the AC. That's money. Monies. Here comes a cough. Ow, that's my lungs. I need those to survive. Here, 1 sec. I'm moving some of my muscle figures here, even though I won't open any of them, but I want to show them off. All right. Welcome back. Look, I'm still just as ugly. Where did I leave off? Look up Aqua Teen Hunger Force. They did a Predator. Did they do a Predator parody episode? I wouldn't be surprised, I guess. I love the story of Machiko Meitu. Welcome back, Fat Dog. I love the NECA Alien Predator figures, but I bought that Kessler Wolf. I still didn't get that. And was thinking Predator should get rid of Predator Hounds and use Kessler Werewolves. Well, they'd certainly be more successful. Not gonna lie, female Preds are baddies. Listen, they're those hunting grounds ones. They're nice. Do you have any of the Prometheus comics? I do. I own all of them. I own the entire. Actually, I believe I own them, all of them, both digitally and physically. As well as, I think I own all of the Life and Death and Fire and Stone Prometheus stuff as well. Do I own them digitally? I own them digitally, that's for sure. Do I own them physically? I don't remember. What is your favorite Predator weapon, guys? Oof, I have to think about that. COVID. Yeah. Cough, cough. Predator Hounds, you're like, with the Kessler Werewolf, you're going to be, well, I don't know. I'd be, if you're talking about the Predator Hounds from the last movie, I'd be terrified of those things. Who you got, Wolf versus the Shredder? Oh, I don't know. Well, see, I don't know enough about the Shredder to comment. I don't know. Sorry. I was looking at something. And it wasn't my wiener. It was my phone. Don't worry. I love the graphic novel with the story of Machiko in it. Who doesn't? I just saw a little... If you know what I mean, when the pred turned to the side and trailer could just be armor. I don't know. Needs to go back to Predators. I want a superposable jungle city and Scar Predator. I doubt they will. What's your thoughts on an American werewolf in Paris? I was never big into American Werewolf, I'll be honest with everybody. So, Golden Angel versus Jungle. You know, I'm always going to say Jungle Hunter, even though Golden Angel would win. I keep hearing a Predator conversation. I fought Batman, I fought Arm, I found all the Predators laugh hysterically. Wears a bone mask over his face without a biomask. Seems like it. Although he does have the laser sights built into the mask. You watch? Nah, I don't watch Stranger Things. He did fight Tarzan. Yeah. Has ham-like lines on his hairdo. Freaking Archie. Sigourney Weiner? You got the... Yeah, I got the NECA version of her too, John. Bet that's what he was looking at. You know it. And then he stole Jane for himself into British chicks, you see. Are there still conventions where everyone cosplays as a Predator but with different armor? If so, I actually want to. I mean, I don't know. COVID changed conventions. I don't even know what's open, what isn't now. Hard to say. Predator fights Godzilla. That'd be something. Predator versus Jesus. Fought Jason, Leatherface, etc. Interesting to watch. I know about that, yeah. Jungle Hunter would destroy Godzilla. Oh my. That's something. I'm going to show off the rest of this. These are doubles, but they were on sale. So, some muscle figures. These are all the flesh-colored ones. That sounds weird to say. I'm sorry. Who's in this? That is Brett. Who are you? Kane, and obviously a xenomorph. And there we got, that's Parker, another face hugger, and I mean, I don't know which pressure suit, which guy's in the pressure suit. I'm guessing Kane, because the unmasked one is of Kane. Did they do an unmasked one? I don't know, actually. Maybe it's Ripley. How the heck am I supposed to know? This has Lambert, Kane, and Dallas. There you go. Do 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 do. Since I got all the 7-inch Predators, might as well get every 1/4 Predator in my collection. So far, I only have Unmasked City Hunter. I really want to get that stupid Warrior Alien in quarter scale. Goes for a stupid fortune, though. Yeah, you can see a little bit of his face. There's already a Terminator meets Christ one. I bet there is. I believe you. The final fight was fun. even if I didn't like the movie. Crack Tusk he was also in a comic, not a Kenner comic. I like Kenner and how classic their toys look. Me too. First form Frieza arrive now. I want his third form that looks like a Xeon. I weirdly know exactly what you're talking about. I don't even watch Dragon Ball, but I know that one. My most favorite Predator NECA made was the City Hunters. Great. Apone was weird and awesome from Kenner. He was a very, his clothes were so bright. Wolf Predator was the only one, came close to winning a fight. Plus, he fought a Pred alien. I mean, he did. Where do you keep the Prime Studios Predator? Well, I don't own it yet. Yeah, I don't own it yet. Where will I put it, though? No clue. Predator versus Pinocchio? I don't even know why I paused thinking. I just thought, I was just picturing that. That'd be unfortunate. What's the story with that Predator wearing an alien mask? Which Predator? Kenner did have a version of Crack Mask. Crack Tusk, not Crack Mask. These are new, by the way. Quite a few of these. I'll have to go one by one. These I really wanted because these will fill out my wall. You're too many comments. I actually had that Predator. Mr. Black killed him, which don't make sense because the Jungle Hunter was alone, had a way higher kill count. That's true. Apone was so cool, which he stayed alive. Amazing acting. I loved Apone. I forgot, isn't Hive War Predator in the same clan as Crack Tusk? Technically, yeah. I tried to make Apone as my character in Aliens Fireteam. Didn't play it yet. I need to. I have it. Pinocchio would skewer him with his nose. Oh, yeah. Especially if the Predator is going to incite him into lying. Pinocchio always lies. He's a pathological liar. Lying prick. I'm just kidding. I saw a Predator wearing an alien mask. Oh, yeah, that's Serpent Hunter. Yeah, isn't that from the game Evolution? Do you have 1/4 scale Big Red from NECA, Jimmy? I do. From Halo ripoff of Apone? I highly doubt it. I 100% highly doubt it. But the more you think about it, maybe. Maybe those Bungie developers were a fan of Aliens. I don't know, because, yeah, they were very similar and how expressive yeah. A woman at work was wearing a Predator shirt that has a baby Pred as an egg. Well, give that woman an award. I have a lot of AVP and Alien comics in my collection. Good. Truthfully, if I'd only hang around Pinocchio so I could hit him on the blue. She's fine as hell. TMI, they say. Predator Concrete Jungle versus AVP games. Oh, man, I don't know. I really like the 2010 AVP game, but Concrete Jungle is a classic, I bought a high-end Super7 version, plus I prefer the Snap Kitten Super7 compared to the high. All right. I don't think I have any Snap Kits. Randy does not want to make Dark from that 2010 game like he's the main Predator, but they gave him. Listen, Randy makes what he wants. Randy doesn't like the game. Predator versus Gaston from Beauty. Oh, Gaston. Oh, look, it can't be helped. They based her design on blonde bombshells of the time. Well, yeah. People modded the AVP 2004 movie into an AVP 2 game. Looked really cool. Interesting. All right. Well, these are muscle figures. These are a first for me. These are muscle figures from Aliens. So this has Ripley, and I can't tell who this is. Is that Gorman? That can't be Gorman. I can't. Is that Drake? I don't know. And obviously a warrior alien. Who's that right there? Oh, that's Hicks. He has the shotgun. That looks nothing like Hicks. like I get these are muscle figures, but at least some of them resemble in some way the character. Oh man, that threw me off. I didn't. That's not Hicks. All right, power loader and Apone. I'm missing all your comments. I'm sorry. I've seen Judge Dredd take a predator and an alien. The Dread predator fights were more fun. Queen and Carter Burke. He did, but only liked the look of Serpent more than the dark. Yeah. Well, thank you, Crimson Ghost. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. This has obviously a xenomorph, Vasquez, and Hudson. And this one has another xenomorph with a high five, half a bishop, and this is interesting. It is Ripley holding Newt. I'm surprised the Burke deleted scene didn't make it. There's a lot of stuff that didn't make it into the director's cut. I wonder where the rest of the crew was in Aliens. The giant ship was there. Really just the Marines we saw. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Why would I quit my job? Why would I do that? Do you consider Predators a soft reboot or a sequel? Oh, that's definitely a sequel to the previous two films. Yeah, I mean, they even made mention of Dutch and his team. So, but I could see how people would consider it a soft reboot. But the problem was, it's hard to call it a soft reboot because it relied so heavily on what came before it. But I would consider this new movie more of a soft reboot, actually. Yeah. Do I remember the shower sex scene? What are you talking about, bud? You talking about Covenant? I don't know, Jimmy. You asked me. I don't know what I would do. All right, maybe I'll go sell some crystal meth or something. Could make a killing. I saw they made a Predator figure and gave him a backstory. Are you talking about Alpha? I love the Enforcer versus Bad Blood comic. That's one of my favorites. I like the peace sign or whatever that the Enforcer gave to the men. And go to jail? No, I wouldn't survive a day in jail, so that'd be the end of me, huh? Or maybe I'll sell crystal meth in there. Remember the shower scene from Covenant. I remember thinking how much Ridley Scott probably enjoyed filming it. I mean, listen, she was a very pretty woman. I would have enjoyed it too. I give crystal meth to the FBI as well. I'll gladly open up the door. They want their goods. It's that time of the week for them. They want their fix. If you found a predator raiding your fridge at 3 a.m., give him a hug. He's hungry. Give him a place to sleep. Give him another hug. and then he'll kill me. That's it. That's my haul, by the way. Yep. Yay. That's it. You fool. You should have snorted up all the nostril powder. Yeah, listen, I learned from the best, all right? I learned all of my snorting and my methamphetamine skills from Predator 2. So I saw you bought a mini log dio for your jungle hunter. Are you planning on buying more mini diorama pieces? As I see them, you know, I don't really go out of my way to go buy dio pieces because I don't have the room. I honestly don't. But I walked by that aisle in Walmart and I saw that and I thought, you know, it's a good scale. For the NECA stuff, I might as well pick it up, but I don't know. I kind of want to buy more of that one specifically for other shelves, but I don't know. I give the Predator crack, maybe he will leave. Maybe that's all they want. Maybe we're getting the entire lore wrong. I want to see a Predator alien fight Flash Gordon or the Mars Attacks alien, like in the Alien Predator universe cards. Mars Attacks is such a great movie, wasn't it? Who played the voodoo crime boss from Predator? What would you ask him? Ask him if he has some crack on him. No, I would ask him. I would ask him, did he expect the amount of popularity or the cult following he would get when he was filming? I mean, did he expect that? I don't think anybody expected that. Keen Willie. Keen Willie. Don't worry, I'm looking at my Sigourney Wiener. I'm sorry. Well, Senator did attack gangs with drugs, and the Jungle Hunter fought the Gorilla Gang with... Yeah, they probably had drugs. They looked like they were high. Ah, you're thinking of making that wall, huh? That'd be cool. King Willie needs his own prequel standalone. Yeah. Bill Paxton, only guy to fight an Alien, Predator, and Terminator. Ah, he's not the only one. Lance Henriksen, Bishop. He fought the Alien. He was in the first Terminator, and he died from the Terminator in the police station. And he fought the Predator. Well, fought the Predator in the first AVP. Because AVP are literally... Oh, yeah, but it was still a cool Easter egg. I've seen something like that on Facebook. Somebody put a pic of Wolf staring at a wall with all kinds of gear and helmets. Really cool. I mean, that's from the movie. So... Or his armory, I mean. All right. I need to book it, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of the day. I'm going to kill my glasses. They're driving me absolutely nuts. They keep falling off. I'm going to take them. That's why I have that hammer, huh? Smash them. And then I'll be blind and immobile, literally. All right. I got to go. I got to go do stuff. So, a lot of folks want me to play Isolation. If you want, I'll do it. I don't know how much I'll enjoy it. I'm scared on nightmare mode. But, all right. Thanks, everybody, for stopping on by. Links to my Discord server are in the chat. If the link is expired, message me. I'll give you it. And a link to my Trophy Room Facebook group is there as well if you want to join. But, all right. Bye. Take care. I'll see you all in a bit. More videos to come.